decent. Okay. Hello. How are you doing? LaChon here, Grown and Sexy Psychic. And I'm really excited. In this reading, we're going to look into why you are the SHIT. Now, saying that, I just want to say if you're uncomfortable with that word, this probably isn't the reading for you because I'm going to be saying shit a lot, all right? So just know that that's coming. But in this reading, we're going to talk about why you are the shit, why you are amazing, all right? So let's boost your confidence. Let's boost your self-esteem. Actually, let's not even do that. Let's just rise, let's just accelerate. Let's expand what's already within you, all right? So I have 3 piles here for you. This is going to be a pick a pile or a pick a card reading because I'm going to pull the cards as we go along. So the first reading here, reading number 1, why you are the shit. We have La Corona. That's a crown. La Rosa, which is the rose. That's number 2. And then we have La Luna, which is the moon, card number 3. So let's do that again. So you guys have a better picture. Okay, we have card number 1, and if you need to pause these and see how you feel, that's fine. We have card number 1. All right. Number 2. Or number 3. And if you're feeling drawn to more than one pile, that's okay too. All right. So these are our choices. Let's go ahead and get started with card number 1. Excuse me, guys. I'm actually going to, let me turn one light off because it's actually creating a glare on my table. My table is a mirror, so excuse me. All right. Okay, that's better. Okay. You know what I think it also... Ow! Oh my gosh, you guys. I just burned myself. I think this light's also really bright too. There we go. It's nighttime. That's just too damn bright. Did I burn myself? No, I'm good. All right. Thank you for thumbs up, but you just watched me burn myself, huh? All right. So let's start off with number 1. All right. Why you are the shit. We're going to start off, let's see. We're going to start off here. The archetype cards. Let's set up with the 2 archetype decks. Actually, we're going to start here. Okay. So I have 3 decks. I have a lot of decks, and what ends up happening is I end up having a lot of decks and like just choosing from, some of them because the readings will be so long. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 1, what makes you the you-know-what? The brown emoji. All right. Ooh. Oh, okay. Whoops. Pile number 1, La Corona, what makes you the shit? Pile number 1, La Corona, what makes you the shit? Interesting. Whoops. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm trying to burn down my damn house. I'm not trying to. I'm almost accidentally doing it. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Oh, excuse me. You know what? For those of you that watch me, I burp a lot on camera. And I don't do that all the time. I'm not like Rick from Rick and Morty. I feel like that may be a sign or something, like a affirmation about, or like a confirmation about whatever message. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So this is really interesting. Okay. Number 1. Oops. Okay. This is the first time I've done this reading, done this spread, so I'm just letting you know we're kind of winging it. So far, this is a really interesting energy, pile number one. One, I see that you are a lot of people's crushes. Like, a lot of people crush on you. A lot of people like being around you. A lot of people like your energy, which is really, really sweet. I feel like you can have a really good sense of humor, all right? You can make a lot of people smile, or you can even have a nice smile. But I feel like a lot of people develop crushes on you, whether you know that or not. And I feel like you are one who perhaps you're able to transcend and overcome um, criticism. It could be that a lot of people criticize you, or you could have had some challenging people in your past that did not appreciate you or did not truly see you for who you were. You could have had toxic relationships, and this looks like something that you have work to overcome, or this is something you are working to overcome. So that is something that's not easy to do. That's not easy to do. So the fact that you're doing that, that shows that you have a lot of I want to say emotional strength, if that is even a thing. Like, I mean, but that's your thing. It doesn't have to be everybody's thing, but it's like emotional strength, because to get through these things, and I'm also hearing to keep your heart open after going through these things, is not easy, but you have overcame these things and you continue to overcome these things. So you can be one who works on yourself. I see you have really nice skin. All right, your skin is very clear. People notice your skin. You can also have, thank you for thumbs upping. You can also have a really nice face, really nice features, like really symmetrical and nice features. I see that you are someone who you may be very well known on social media. You can have a social media presence. You can take really good pictures on social media. Like, it's like people notice you on social media. I feel like a lot of people have crushes on you. A lot of people through social media have crushes on you. So I feel like there are people that you don't even know about who actually have crushes on you. So that's interesting here. I see you have close friendships with I'm feeling in particular the same sex. So this may not be a whole lot of people. Thank you for thumbs upping. This might not be a whole lot of people, but this is going to be, you can have a group of friends, or there are people who really appreciate you. They find you very funny. They find you very fun to be around. You have a community of people around you that you are connected with. Again, this is likely on social media. There's a lot of people who resonate with your energy, and that's something that makes you very attractive. I'm hearing that's something that makes you very attractive. Okay. But that's really cool. That's really cool. You can be a very loving, kind person. I feel like you're someone who really you don't judge. You're one who really doesn't judge, and you're one who, like, I feel like you look at not just yourself, but like the greater whole, the greater picture. Like, you're not just self-centered. You care about the community. You care about your family. You could be very family oriented. You could be really working towards, I heard that you could be one who is working towards healing generational curses and moving past generational curses, like negative patterns. So that can be something that's very. I also hear, I'm hearing attractive about you. So you can be a very attractive person. You likely have a very royal energy. I'm also hearing you could have had in your past life, or in different past lives, a tie to, you could have been royalty, basically. King or queen or princess, or your family line. All right, you were very high status here. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so you are one who you experience a lot of spiritual growth as well. You experience a lot of spiritual growth. All right. And that allows you to make the best decisions. Some of you need to trust the decisions that you make, and trust that they're good decisions. You are able to make good decisions, especially if you're going off your intuition. Okay. That's mainly what I'm picking up from that card. All right, so let's move forward here. But this is a really great energy. Like, I mean, I like it. I mean, I'm kind of resonating with it, so I like it. All right. Let's see what else is going on with you. So what makes you the shit? Okay, pile number 1. A lot of people, like, you could be a star. People can see you as a star. You can be very loving and kind. You can even be some people's wish fulfillment. Like, they see you and you're like the ultimate person for them. I really do see you. You can also do a lot of shadow work and things like that. All right, pile number 1. Let's see this shit. Ooh, ah. Okay. So what I'm feeling is you are one who you help other people maybe see their shadow sides or come out of their painful energy from the past with this numb card in the reverse. And usually I don't take reversals but in this deck, but this is just what I'm feeling. You're very caring towards others. You're very kind. You're very sweet. You're very loving. You're very, I'm hearing ethereal. You're able to help people overcome their challenges. You know what you're also able to do? You're able to warm others up. If there's coldness in the hearts of others, and I'm healing. Did you hear that Freudian slip? I'm healing. You're very healing to others. I'm hearing that, I think the message slipped, but it'll come back. It was something along the lines of, when it comes to romantic relationships. I'm seeing when it comes to romantic relationships, you are one who you can, it's like the love that you give can break through people's walls. And this could be with friends too, but I'm really feeling romantic. But this can be with friends, but this can be with anybody that you give your loving, caring energy to, which is beautiful. You could be really good with kids. You're really good. You could be really good with animals. I feel like you're really good with animals. I feel like animals love you. I feel like you are able to talk to animals. I feel like you really are one to help people tap into themselves. Like when people have been numb, you provide the love. You provide the nourishment. I just saw it. An image of like a flood, a gush of water. You know what I just saw? I just saw Oshun, Goddess Oshun, and how they weren't appreciating Goddess Oshun, so she stopped allowing the rivers to flow. She stopped flowing, that the rivers, and then there was a drought. All the water dried up, and they had to go back and go back to Oshun and give her the appreciation she deserves in order for her to bring the flood back and give them what it is that they were looking for, and everything was fine. All they had to do was appreciate Oshun, give her the recognition that she deserves. You know what, it's funny, I lost my train of thought, but I guess that was kind of a channel thing. I feel like you can be one who you give people, you could interact with people who maybe don't see the deeper parts of themselves, or maybe don't see how amazing they are. They don't see how amazing they are. They don't see the truth of themselves, but you bring that out of them. You can give them a love that they've never experienced before, which is a very beautiful gift and a very beautiful skill. So that shows that you are likely a healer. You're one who heals people, even if that's not something that you do intentionally. It's just through your love. It's just, you can actually be a caregiver. You can actually be a caregiver to some degree. But this is just a really beautiful energy. You help like bring life back to people. You help bring life. Look, on the bottom of the deck, fire. So you help bring life back to people. You help ignite their passions. I do feel like a lot of people like you that you may not even know. Let me scoop. Ooh. Scoop Boogie up in here. All right, I feel like a lot of people like you that you don't even know about. Okay, time number 1. Let me send this shit. What's that time? 2 and 3, and then I'll go to another deck. Oh. Okay, okay. So why you the shit? Oh, thank you for thumbs upping. Okay, one, you are likely, I mean, you got that hot nerd energy. You guys, I think this is my pile. You got that hot nerd energy. You know, like you're likely someone who's very intelligent, and your intelligence is sexy. The way you talk is sexy. The way you know, it's like you could be somebody who likes books. Look, you're very wise. You're very wise. And that really attracts people to you. They find, whether you're a man or you're a woman, that's very attractive. I'm also getting that you have your extroverted times. Maybe you're not an extrovert. Maybe you're a Sigma like me. You know, we're introverts who can be extroverted, or maybe you are an extrovert. But people like your personality. People like how fun you are. People like your style. People like what you. I feel like you're someone who you can walk into a room and like everybody, you know, it's like you can command attention. That's what I'm feeling like. Like you're someone who can get along with everyone. I'm feeling. I feel like someone wants to reunite with you, or people really don't want to let you go. I'm feeling like someone wants to reunite with you again, or people, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like you're one of those ones that when someone's been with you, right? When someone's been with you, it's like they can't forget you. You know, they can't let you go. Um, like I'm hearing she the best I ever had, you the best I ever had. So you are the best that someone's ever had. And as I split the deck, I get the deck of the deck, the card. Okay, I get the card of the lover. So you see that? It's like they can't let you go. So your exes can't let you go because you're such a good lover. And you're so wise. Like you bring things to people's lives. I feel like you're someone, like you're a hottie. You're a hottie. I feel like you're someone who doesn't just bring like, okay, it's like, oh, let me just like, I don't know. I feel like you're way beneath the surface. Like you're not a surface level person. So when you come into somebody's life, it's not just like, hey, glitter and stickers if you're a woman. Glitter and stickers and, I don't know, toothpaste. Like, I don't know why this is coming to my head, but you know, like surface level stuff. If you're a man, I don't know, GQ magazine weights. I don't know. I don't know what passes through men's mind. Mustaches. I don't know. But, like, you're not a surface level person. You really have things to offer to others. One, your care, the way you can really ignite things in people. And look, you're a very abundant person. You don't have to be a Taurus, but you can be Venusian, okay? Or you can you can embody the Venusian energy. All right, so you can be one that likes material things. All right, you can be one that likes I'm hearing money in the cars in the clothes, the hoes, I suppose. I just want to be successful. Oh my God, I haven't like thought about that song in so many years. I don't even remember when that song came out. Who was that, Drake? I don't know. But it's like you like the finer things in life. And so you attract the finer things in life. Because you're not someone that's just gonna, I feel like you have high like not high expectations, but like you know your worth and you deserve the best. Like you know that you deserve the best and that's what you accept. And you get the finer things in life because that's what you're worth. You know, that's what you're worth. You're worth all the sweet things in life, you know? And you know that. You know that about yourself. All right? I do feel like there's somebody who's been thinking about you a lot. You have a star-crossed lover, or a lot of people can see you as their star-crossed lover because remember, a lot of people have a crush on you. There could be one person in particular, all right? There could be one person in particular. But I do see this star-crossed, like a lot of people see this about you. A lot of people admire you. And I just happen to lay this on top of the social media card. So there are a lot of people on social media that see that way, that they could fantasize about you. They could, envision you. It looks like also one thing about you is, it's like, I don't know, you just have this energy where it's like you're very focused on yourself. You can be very focused on your career, focus on your money, focus on your materials, focus on your house, your I don't know, just your environment, like the material. You're very focused on yourself, and you're not really putting all that effort out into others, and that's making you very attractive to others. That's making you very attractive to others. You could also have a very grounding energy as well, a very grounding energy that grounds people, and that's, I feel like that's also something that attracts people to you. Like if you are or excuse me, if someone else is having a difficult day, or if someone else is having, you know, a hard time, they know that they can come to you. All right, they know that they can come to you, and you will be the one who will bring them that grounding energy. All right, but get your books. All right, that's hot. All right, let's see, why are you this shit, Pound One? Pound one, why are you the shit? All right, let's see, Pound One, show you the shit. The shit, damn. Damn, the first card that comes out is God. Well, say no mas. All right, all right. Ah! Cards are flying everywhere. Why? There must be a lot of reasons. You know what? There are just too many damn cards on the ground to pick those all up. So, oh no, I'm gonna pick them up. Hold on. Oh, my fallen soldiers. Oh, the pain. I've been feeling younger recently, you guys. It's been fun. Oh, I just shook the thingy. You're all right. Oh my gosh, more cards. Okay. Whew. Where's my water? Oh, here it is. All right. Hold on, y'all. All right. Wow, we have the first card of God. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, I'm just saying. Let me see what we got. Hold on. Let me take an overall snapshot before I go in it. A card just fell on the floor, and it is a card of in your circle. So the people who are in your circle really, really appreciate you. They really, really appreciate you. And they appreciate your vision. They appreciate your vision, how you view things. Excuse me. All right. So this is really interesting. Like, I see the guide and God, right? All right. Oh my God, excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. So you're a very compassionate person. That's something that I can see, okay? Let's see if I can tilt this down so I can look down at the table and it doesn't look like I'm like tilting my head down at you guys. Okay, so I see here that you're a very compassionate person. You really care about others, and you know what you do? You recognize who others are at their core. You recognize who others are at their core, and that's not something that everybody can do. Because some people put up masks, right? There are a lot of people who put up masks, but you're someone who you can see through people's masks into who they really are. And I feel like when you do that, you do not judge them for who they are. And that's a really powerful, like, you know, when you are on the receiving end of that, that's a very powerful thing, because a lot of people don't come across an energy like that. A lot of people don't meet people like that. Why are you the shit? Okay. I love this. Hold on. Okay, so I feel like one thing is you're able to identify energy vampires and kind of be like, no thank you. Or you may just have a keen eye for that, but also you are also one who you are able to see when other people are taking away from your energy, right? And you are one to see when others experience that. So you can have a friend, right? Okay, for example, I experience this a lot. When I have friends or former friends, because like this is something that I just can't take. But I have former friends, you know, they will come to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm going through this and this and this with my partner and this abusive. Like maybe you should move away from this person." And then they'll be like, "No, but I want to know, you know, I want to be with this person." And they'll keep trying to, you know, every time they talk to me, they're trying to talk about the same thing. And I'm like, "Yo, like this is draining you." You know, and I will be honest, because you know, when you're a good friend, you tell people what they want to hear, not, I mean what they need to hear, excuse me, not what they want to hear. So you're really good at noticing when something is draining your life force or draining your energy, and when that happens, you are likely one that will move away, or you will cut that energy off, or you will, you know, make whatever adjustments that you need to make in order to preserve your energy for yourself. Because I feel like your energy is very precious, and other people are, you know, deserving of your energy, and you are deserving of your energy. So if someone is not, you're like, no, 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 thank you. And you can also be, again, very good at pointing that out in others, which is a beautiful thing, because it's like you can have an ability to see people's shadow sides, you know, which can be very helpful. Um, you're when you can have a skill, like a self-developed skill that you have, like some kind of artistic skill that you developed on your own, whether this be singing or painting or dancing or drawing, or what else is artistic, I don't know, be necklace making, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. So you have or you are, you know, you are developing a skill on your own, and that's really great. So that shows that you have a lot of intelligence, because you are able to, thank you for thumbs upping. You have a lot of intelligence because you're able to, you know, learn something on your own. It's like back in the day, I learned, what is it like? I used to play the bass, right? Bass guitar. And I taught it up to myself by playing tabs, right? And like, that's a pretty, I didn't realize how big that was when I was 15. So like, know that whatever it is that you're teaching yourself, whatever it is that you were doing for yourself, like it's a pretty big deal. Like that shows that you're really smart. That shows that, I mean, you, whatever it is, whatever the skill, and then not even that, it's like that, whatever it is that you're doing, think about all the skills or all the steps that it takes to do that thing, right? So you have all of those. You have all of those as well. So there's many different layers here. Um, and I feel like what it is that you're doing creatively, you're not like superficial about it. You're not superficial about it. You actually go for it because it really means something to you. So it's not like, say you like to sing, right? Say you like to sing. You're not someone who's gonna be like, oh, I want to sing because I want to be a star. Not that anything is wrong with that, but you know, it's like I want to sing for the clout. No, you're like, I want to sing because because it feels great to me. So you are one who you are also able to like create your own fulfillment in life. That's a skill that you have. So you are able to find fulfillment within the heart versus from outside by doing the things that you love. I feel like, again, a lot of people are very, very interested in you. You seem like a very loyal person. You could be a very romantic person, or you could be attracting this romance. I feel like you are attracting love here, which is great. All right. And I feel like this is a situation where it's like I hear you're going to get your just desserts. So I feel like, you know, it's like whoever is coming into you, towards you, sees you for who you really are, and they have a lot of love for you. I feel like there's someone coming in that has a lot of love for you. There's someone around, out of all of them, I feel like you have a lot of options, or I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of people looking at you. Nevertheless, there is someone who's coming up on this white horse. This is like a knight in shining armor. Not to say we need to be rescued. I mean, come on. But this is a really beautiful energy. Like this person is coming in genuinely, honestly. I feel like this person and others see you as a guide, see you as a leader. They see you as divine, and you are one who you are very wise. You have a lot of enlightenment, and I feel like it's because you go within and you address your shadow side. You address the challenges, your karmic lessons, and that allows you to come out with this wisdom, come out with this alignment and enlightenment. You could be someone who you could go into hermit mode a lot, And hermit mode is like, you know, someone who goes within for self-enlightenment, for self-awareness. All right, let me see what deck to go towards from here, because I don't know if I should go to tarot, if I should go to other cards. Should I use this deck, this deck, this deck, this one? Yeah, I felt that one. Why is it that every time I do readings, I get hungry? Okay. Ooh, ooh. This is my deck here that I made. I'm actually redoing this deck right now. Let me move this up. You could be a hard worker, or there could be a hard worker coming towards you. I just saw the Knight. Look, oh no. I just saw the, here it is. The Knight again. So someone could be wanting to come forward to protect you. Or you could be a very, I mean, that's more so what I feel. So, like, you could be a very courageous person. Also, you're able to really protect yourself. You know, you're really able to protect yourself. Like, if somebody comes at you, I'm hearing like, ba-doom, ba-ding, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-ding. Like, like, you're really able to protect yourself. Okay, so what time are we at? Okay, so, yeah, I can't go into all the cards, but let's see what we got. So, why is group one the shit? Why they the shit? All right. Let's go into it. Ooh, yes. Okay. Excuse me, All right. You are someone, I feel like you can be a really good person to be in a relationship with. You can be a really good person to commit to. You seem to be a very loyal person. You seem to be a very faithful person, very loving, very dedicated. You seem to be very committed, and you're able to really become emotionally involved in situations, which is beautiful. You are one who is able to attract what it is that you want towards you. You can have a very strong feminine energy. You can be tapping into your feminine energy, and because of that, you're able to manifest your desires. You are one who, I feel like there's a lot of positive change that's coming to you. You could be experiencing a lot of positive change. At the same time, if someone like is not good to you, you could be quick to, you know, you're okay leaving. Okay, you're okay leaving. If someone is not giving you the love, the care, whatever you desire, it's like you have boundaries here. I feel like you can be very attractive. You can be very graceful. You likely have long legs. You can have delicate features. All right. You can be tall. You can be slender. Not all of you, of course, but these can be different things that, you know, different things that describe you. You can be very elegant, very refined as well. You can have a nice style. Okay, you can be someone who you roll with changes, all right? You like to improve yourself. You're constantly raising your standards. You could be a good dancer for some of you, all right? You can be someone who is very spiritual, very religious, and that's why you're the shit. I mean, so that's something that obviously works for you. Karma could be something that's very big in your life. You can really be on your karmic path as well. There's a fated love that's coming towards you. I really do feel that. You do have a lot of patience, okay? So that's really good because patience isn't always easy to have. It looks like you are someone who, you can be very intelligent. Once again, we talked about that. You can be someone very intelligent. You can like to read, okay? I see that hot nerd vibe coming out again. So you look like a hot nerd. You're a hot nerd. You could be a student, all right? You could be going to school. So do your thing, boo, you know, elevate yourself, you know, live your best life. You could be very intellectual or a reader as well. You can also be, you're very good with your words. You're very articulate, okay? You're very articulate. You're very truthful as well. You're very truthful, so that's good. You could be very good at research, okay? People can find you mysterious. But you're very good at talking. You can also be very good at expressing your love. But you really speak your truth. You really speak your truth, and you're good at using discretion and discernment. Okay, so I'm going to end this reading here. See, that's what I say. I always have so many cards. But if you're feeling drawn to another pile, then go ahead and check that pile out. So I'm going to pack this pile up. That's what I have for you, pile number 1, okay? And now let's go into pile number 2. Let me pack these cards up. So I'm already getting like falling cards that can give me a little hints about you. Give me 1 second while I pack up the cards. I hope you are having a good evening, those of you who are here with me. All right. Excuse me. Okay, let me get some water. I think after the next pile, I'll like stand up and kind of move around. All right. Pile number 2. You are the ones who pick your card fell. You are the ones, let me grab it with my toes. Oh, come here, little guy. Oh, got it. You picked this one. Pile number 2, La Rosa. And for those of you who have recently come in, we have pile number 2, La Rosa, and then we have pile number 3, La Luna. All right, so you can see which one of these are calling to you. But now we're going to go into pile number 2. Why am I always hungry when I do readings? Or am I just always hungry? I think I'm always hungry. I like to eat. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually clear the energy with this heart chakra bowl so we can get some new energy and so we can, you know, share in that healing energy. This is a really weird gesture now that I see myself doing this in the camera. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Okay. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to sound this. It may be a little loud. All right, so be aware. Well, actually, I'll do it in a slow way so it's not loud. Feels good, right? I also feel like I'm just feeling guided to do this. I have this amazing cleansing spray that I made, and I mean, I have a lot of things going on this month, but pretty soon I'm going to start offering it because I want to share it with everybody. All right. Let's get it. Pile number 2. La Rosa. Las Rosas. All right, let's see what makes you the shit. All right, so pile number 2. What makes you the shit? Oh, I can see myself in my mirror down below. That was weird. I'm like, look, a squirrel. Okay. Okay. All right. Got a lot of haters. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm being guided to pull so many for this pile, but of these cards in particular. But I just do what I'm guided. I just do what I'm told. All right. I just heard slim thick, or some of you. I mean, people like your body, whatever it looks like. You got a nice body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. You got a nice body. I feel like you're a very high vibrating person, all right? You're someone who brings a lot of happiness. I want to laugh right now. So you're someone who brings a lot of laughter. You're someone who brings a lot of joy to those who you interact with. Like, people like being in your company. You can brighten up a lot of people's day. You're also someone who brings a lot of peace to others. I feel like your positive mindset is very contagious. Oh, no, I'm definitely not going to say what I just heard in my mind. Anyway, some of you can be LGBTQ. I'll just say that. And that makes you the shit. Anywho. And if you are LGBTQ, some of you can be a recruiter. Thank you for the thumbs up. Some of you can be a recruiter. That's all I'm going to say. It's you. So you bring a lot of joy to people. You can have a lot of compassion. You're a generous person. And I feel like this is with your time, your energy, your love. You're someone who's very well balanced. You can be a Venusian. Okay, you can be drawn to pile 1. You can be a Venusian. You're someone who's very well balanced. You're very creative. You're very artistic. Okay, so that's great. You are someone who I feel like you're good at adulting, or you are working on your adulting. You can be someone who's very responsible. You have that caregiver energy as well. So check out pile number 1. You definitely have the caregiving energy. I don't think I sprayed my stone on my best friend got me this. I like this. It helps me be better. Anyway, you also care about people a lot. You care about, I just kicked the card over or flipped the card over. You care about people a lot. All right. You care about people. You care about people's well-being. You're very people oriented. Okay. You can be someone who works in the healthcare field, or you can be like a therapist or a counselor. You can be someone who works with others in some kind of way to help heal others. You are someone who you have overcame some things. You have overcome a lot of difficult emotions. All right, maybe you were overly emotional at some time. Some of you could be water signs. But I feel as though, I mean, not all of you, of course, this is a general reading, but I see the moon here. When I see the moon, I think of Cancer or Pisces. I just heard dogs. So some of you could have come over or overcome, excuse me, overcome. As I hear the dog barking, I'm feeling like some of you could have some bitches in your life, all right? You could have some bitches. It's just what I'm hearing in your life, and you were able to overcome the situation. And you know what's funny? The next card is frenemy. So you've had some people in your life, number 2s, you've had some people in your life who could have gossiped about you, who could have hated on you, who are competitive with you, who you could have experienced abusive people, bullies. Like you experienced some frenemies, got a lot of haters, and especially this could be over social media, or they could be watching your social media and, jealous of what they see, and you're over it. What are you going to do? Haters going to hate. You realize it just comes with the territory. It just comes with the territory. People don't hate on you unless you're amazing. People don't hate on you when they're at your same level. What I've said about my haters is get like me. Don't try to hate on me. Get like me. Let's work together and let's make things better for each other. But there's some people who decide to look at others in a jealous light, or they want what you have and they feel like they can't have it, or because you have it, it's no, there's plenty of success in the world. Just because someone is successful doesn't mean that they can't be, it's so, I mean, you have people that have been talking about you and everything. But you know what? It's just because you're such a good person, and I feel like for maybe a group of people or people that you have encountered, they were not used to an energy like yours. They hadn't come across an energy like yours, so haters gonna hate. Like I keep saying, it comes with the territory. When you're this beautiful, unique rose, people are gonna want to take your little petals off, but they can't. You could have a resting bitch face. You could have a resting bitch face. Some of you do. That makes you the shit. People can be intimidated by your resting bitch face, especially your frenemies. You're very hardworking. You're very ambitious as well. You're an observer. You're someone who, for you, when it comes to friendship, is not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Again, your body, yada yada, your body's very attractive, all right? All right, why are you the shit? Thank you for thumbs upping. Why are you the shit, pile 2, excuse me. All right, maybe pile 3 will resonate with you too. Well, I'll say. All right. Let's see. This is why, like, before I would shuffle off camera because, like, my card, they fly everywhere. They fly everywhere, but whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Alright. Why am I just singing? Say what, say what, say what? Girl, you know what's up. You know what I mean. I don't know. I have to, like, what's that, Donnell Jones or something? I don't know why that is coming up. I don't know. I don't know what the words are in that song. Okay. I'm gonna cut to one more. All right. So you are someone, you have a very nurturing energy. You have a very, very nurturing energy, but you also have other sides to you, which can throw people off and make you kind of exciting in a way. Like you have a protective energy, or people really want to protect you, but I feel like you're very protective over those that you love. And those that you love, even if they don't always say it, I feel like there's someone who maybe hasn't mentioned it to you that they're like, damn, like this person's really protective over me. Like you could have like gone to bat, or like you could have stood up for somebody recently. And maybe this person didn't tell you, but they're like, damn, like this person they have my back like a bra strap. So I do see this like really, I don't know, I just see this, I'm hearing mystical energy. But there's also power about you. All right. Some of you know martial arts, okay? Or some of you know like MMA and martial arts or something like that. I also see like a goddess energy as well. Some of you have ties to ancient Egypt also. But I'm seeing this beautiful goddess energy here. Now, this is your pile, so you, pile number 2, you have this high priestess energy. You're very intuitive. It's very easy for you to go in and tap in. I feel like you're a very good manifester. I heard you are someone who was able to manifest your own joy. You can be very mysterious at times to other people, but I do feel like you do have this introverted side that makes you mysterious, but also this introverted side, it's a good thing because it allows you to go in, refresh. You're likely someone who you like to like read or study or do something. Look, you do art, you do something artistic when you are in your introverted energy. So that's an energy that's very comfortable for you. As I see this vampire card, and to me it's like a vampire likes to stay in their home a lot, right? They like to stay in their coffin or whatever. Like when you're at home, you learn a lot, you go within. I just heard maybe like you like to watch movies. You could be a movie fan. You're also sexy as hell. Look at you. You can be a very good dancer. You're a very good dancer. You're very good at moving your body. You're very sexy. The way that you move your body, whether this be dancing or whether this be in the bedroom or whether this be like just how you naturally move your body, is very seductive. It's very seductive. I can see why people hate on you or like the same sex. I can see why like this was like a feminine pile here. And you know what? I also feel like this pile is very good at manifesting. And I feel like you have a very good balance between your feminine and masculine energy, because this is a card that fell on the ground when I said I'm feeling energy for you. This is a card that fell on the ground. So let's actually move forward and go into this deck. Actually, what did we go to first? We went here first. The last pile. So what makes pile to the shit? Why did the shit? The shit. Okay. Pile 2. What makes pile 2 the shit? Maybe you're good with your words. I don't know why in my head I heard A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Are you good at spelling? Or you're good at language? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe you could be good at animals too. Like I'm hearing E-I-E-I-O. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Weird messages. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Hold up. Hold up. Hold. Wait though. Wait though. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before in one reading. Look at this. Femme fatale, femme fatale. You sexy. You are like a little seductress. Oh my word. You're very erotic. You're very sexy. You're very enticing. I feel like your body is very, like, you're very alluring. You're able to draw people in from your eyes. Your eye, there's something about your eyes that are very seductive. There's something about like your skin that's very seductive. You're able to open other people's heart, especially when they've been rejected. Thank you for thumbs upping, you guys. You're able to open the heart of others, especially when they've been rejected. So it's like people who feel like maybe they're damaged goods or whatever, like they're not good enough. Like you see the beauty in them and you're like, look, I don't give a, I'm about to rock your world. You know, it's like, I don't know, you awaken something in people. Like I just got an image of like, or like, I mean, something that I've done before, right? Let's just call a spade a spade. I was going to this dispensary once, and then there was a security guard. And I just walked up to him, you know, and I'm just like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, you're cute, you know, like, let me give you my number. And he was just like, what? Like, oh my God. You know, he was just not expecting it. Like, what? You know, and it's just like, I feel like that's what you do to people. They're like, what? Me? Like, you're interested in me, you know, and it's like you can boost people up, you know, boost people up. You're also a healer. You're also a healer, all right? You are a healer. So you're very healing to people. You have a very good energy, all right? You like to serve. Oh, you're someone who serves others. And you're someone who helps, and you could do this through your sexual energy because that femme fatale came through. So you could be someone who, in a past life, you could have been like one of those high priestesses that, you know, okay, because back in the day, all right, back in the day, if you love sex, let me tell you something. This could have been you, all right? Back in the day, there were like high priestesses who, you know, there would be like I don't know, a building or whatever where there's all these like beautiful high priestess women, and then when the men would come back from war, they would come and they would be with the high priestess who were working girls. You know, it's like they were working girls, but they weren't like, it wasn't in a bad way. It was to be celebrated. Like they were revered, they were celebrated, you know, like they were essential because they were healing with their sex. So I feel like you can be someone, you're very healing with your touch, with your sex. You're very healing with that. But you can also be healing in other ways just from your goddess energy. You can also have been, I feel like not also been, but you were a healer in a past life as well. So you have passed on those energies from past lives. You are someone who, again, you're able to help others repair their body, mind, and spirit, and you do that to yourself as well. You help yourself and others transform pain into healing. So you're able to help people see their shadow sides, yourself. You can do a lot of shadow work. You're just someone who you're a healer. You can be an energy healer as well. You can be a distance healer. All right, but I see you have a very healing energy. You can also heal with your hands in some way. Healing your hands with some way. You can do light language with your hands. You can you can read cards. You can do energy healing. There's something with your hands. Maybe you can feel like the energy in objects and things like that. All right, there's something with your hands. You are someone who you don't go along with what everybody wants to do. Like I feel like you're someone who maybe you don't stick with like fashion trends or something like that. Like you do your thing. You look good and you do your own thing. So you're someone who maybe you've always been a rebel, but you have that kind of rebellious energy because you're like, no, I'm not going to go with what everybody wants to do. I'm not going to go with what everybody thinks. I think for myself. I do for myself. Yeah, maybe my ways of thinking are radical. Maybe my ways of thinking are different. Maybe what I see or what I think is not according to mainstream society, but this is who I am. And that's what you embody. You're down for social change. You're really one who's for social change. So you want things to be different in the world. And I feel like the energy that you put forward, the energy that you put through is one that will like align with your desires, you know, the energy, like you're doing your part. So thank you, like thank you for doing your part for social change. This is what we're all trying to do, right? So I hear you could be a light worker. All right, you can be a light worker as well. Okay. Yeah, you like if something's not serving you, you're like bye-bye. Like if something's not serving you, you're not going to like take it on. Like I feel like you're one who like you heal the generational curses, right? The ancestral curses, ancestral wounds. You move past those. Because you want something better for yourself. So you're like, okay, this pattern that I grew up with is not working for me. Let me do something different. And look, Don Juan, all right? Even though we have femme fatale twice, but the Don Juan energy says spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So you're very, very seductive. You're very, very seductive. You draw people in, even if you don't feel seductive, you know, you draw people in, you draw things in, all right? People like your innocence. There's an innocence about you that's very, very beautiful. You could be very childlike, or, you know, you can still keep up with. See, I feel like when I burp, that means I'm on, because, like, that was so random. You can be someone who's really tapped into your inner child, or you really enjoy, like, things from your childhood. And I mean, I get it. I'm like that too. I mean, I like teddy bears and stuff. I don't know, they make me happy. But like, you're someone who you still have that excitement of your inner child. You know, you still have this purity. You have a purity about you that's beautiful. Like, embrace that. You know, embrace that purity, because you're someone who you haven't been hardened by life. You know, things may have happened to you, but you're still, you have your heart open. You're still like going for what it is, manifesting what it is that you want, despite what it is that you've been through. And that takes a lot of courage. All right, that's not something that's easy. You know, there's so many people. Sorry, text came through. There's so many people that, like, you know, it's like they've been heartbroken and they will cut their heart off, you know, but you're not one of those people. You're not one of those. You kept your heart open. You still go after what it is that you want. You have a very strong connection with your guides, with God, Spirit, Universe, the divine. You have a very strong connection as well. And that's really great. So you always have that tie. So there's a lot that's going on with you. Let's see. Shed light on the potential wealth within you. Oh, you're one who you are able to see the best in others and in yourself. But I feel like you can really do this for others, so you really like build people up, because you can see the wealth within others. You can see the beauty within others that other people can't see for themselves. Or say someone's putting up a mask, you can see the beauty that is within them. You can draw the beauty out of them, or you know, you draw to the surface. And so I feel like you're someone who you can make people feel really seen. You know, even if somebody tries to hide from you who they are, you still see the beauty within them that maybe they don't even see, or they don't acknowledge because maybe other people didn't acknowledge it, you know. So they didn't acknowledge it, but you see it and you bring it up, and that brings it out within them. All right, my cards are like, LaChon, stop talking. Okay, so okay. You're very optimistic. All right, you're very optimistic. You're very good at manifesting. You are a very good manifester. So utilize that energy, because basically you can have whatever you like. Like, you can have whatever it is that you want. You're a very cheerful person. You can be very well known or very popular. All right. A lot of people like you. A lot of people that you come across, they like you. You're definitely a healer. Period, point blank. You're a healer. Even if you don't know you're a healer, let me tell you, you're a healer. So look into your gifts, or maybe there's a gift that you have been keeping to yourself, or something. Explore, you know, tap into it, meditate on what it can be, because you are a healer and you have a mission. And there's some, like, there are people out there who need you. You know, there are people out there who need your gift. And the longer you keep it to yourself, the more people go without your help. You are a guide to others. You are absolutely a guide to others. You're very intuitive as well. All right. A lot of people like you. A lot of people like your personality. A lot of people like who you are. You are one who You really help others when they're in a dark place, when they're in a bad place. You're able to help others. You're able to help others. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. You provide a lot of solutions for people, or you're able to come up with very good solutions. Karma works in your favor, so I can say that karma definitely works in your favor. You're someone who takes chances. You can live according to your intuition. You are one who you create your desired reality. You're one who creates your reality. All right, so that's beautiful. So you're like not living in the matrix. It's like you've hacked the, come here, card. You've hacked the matrix, and everything works out in your favor. You know what's interesting? You have a very beautiful balance between divine masculine and divine feminine, because remember that man card came out. Now we have the woman card. So you are definitely able to manifest with both, like you're able to tap into, and you have a good balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So you're able to attract what it is that you want and then manifest it into your 3D reality. I feel like there's just I kept hearing like really wise, like you're a very spiritual person. You could be a spiritual person, or there's something ethereal about you, or there's a big, like, you're a special person, I'm just hearing, like, and just know everything, like, if you're going through anything right now, everything is going to work out in your favor. Like, don't even worry. You have really great energy. You're someone who's very charming. You're someone who's very social. You're very popular. People really like you, all right? People really like you. You're very creative. You could be in the public eye, and people are really liking what you're putting out. People are really liking what you're bringing forward, all right? So that's really great. You are one who, you could be going in a new direction, all right? And if you're going in a new direction, this may not be everybody's message, but if you're going in a new direction, you're going in a positive direction. Like if you're moving, if you're traveling, if you're going on a trip, whatever it is, this is all going to work out for your favor. You're also a very independent person. All right, you're also a very independent person, so that's cool. Did I mention in the beginning this can be an LGBTQ pile? What up, fam? I see that this can be an LGBTQ pile. All right, so what's up? All right, let's go into, okay. That's what we have. You know what? I feel like I was like not done with that. I'm going to pull a card from here. For some reason, I feel like I was not done with this reading. So I'm going to pull one. I didn't do this for pile number 1, but in this pile, I do what I'm guided, all right? I do what I'm told to do. I feel like your wishes are coming true. You're a really good friend also. All right, so you're a really good friend. Also know that, okay, so I see that you're really good at helping others. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. So you're a really good friend. People really enjoy your friendship. You can be like, people, like, you light up people's life. They really appreciate you. They appreciate your friendship. They appreciate what you say to them. You're somebody who people can go to when they're having a hard time. And you're that listening ear. You're that person who holds space for them, that allows them to, work through the process on themselves. I feel like you have no judgment. I feel like you just have a really good energy, and you're able to really help people. So everything that you do is like your actions to help others. Just know that if you feel like they weren't going to pay off, they are. With this key card, they are going to pay off. And I don't feel like, I don't agree with saying like life is, it's like, oh, life owes us something because we are so good to people. But I do see this coming out for your energy, that good things are coming for you. That you have a very strong energy to manifest what it is that you want. And I just heard the affirmation, I'm receiving now. I'm receiving all the wealth the universe has for me now. Or whatever it is that you want to manifest. I'm receiving now. I'm receiving all the love the universe has for me now. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, I feel like that affirmation can help you if you want to utilize that affirmation. But I feel like you are attracting. And you are, of course, in a very high vibration. So that's how you were able to attract. So stay in that high vibration that you embody. And what you want is coming to you. So keep doing what you're doing, all right? So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. And we're going to go ahead and go into pile number 3. My back is a little achy, so I'm going to stand up for a good 10 seconds, a whole 10 seconds, and stretch my back out. I don't know how people sit like for this whole amount of time. Shoo. This stuff be hurting. All right, let me get the cards together, and then I'm gonna take a little stretchy poo. Let me get my thank you thing here. Get set up. Okay, I'm gonna take a little stretchy poo. All right, you guys, my back kind of hurts. Ooh, excuse me, 1 second. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, it's cracking, y'all. It's cracking. Oh God. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Ooh. All right, shake it out. Oh, okay. You guys like my sound effects? All right. Whew. Damn, that hella crack. Ooh, y'all hear that? I don't know. Okay, so let's do it. Oh, that was so good. Whew. All right. Oh my God. Excuse me. I feel so rude. Okay. Whew. It's hard to sit there for a long amount of time, or unless me, or excuse me. What am I trying to say? Or maybe it's just me and my ADD self. All right. Pile number 3. We have La Luna. Okay. So this is for those of you who chose La Luna. Excuse me. So, let me go ahead and clear the energy. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna eat after this. Okay. I got some spicy garlic edamame waiting for me. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and clear this energy. I feel like you guys need a lot of heart healing. I'm just getting the sense that there's a lot of heart healing needed. And I'm also getting the sense that you may carry a lot on your shoulders. Okay? Some of you may need to take salt baths. Let's do it. La Luna. La Luna. Why are you the shit? Let's see what makes you the shit. All right, creative. All right. Maybe you're well known too. You can roll. I hear roll with the punches. You're good with change. Can't put this card right side up from. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Interesting. Damn, y'all. Like a whole mess of, you know what? I'm leaving that there. I ain't doing it. I ain't. But I'm going to take the one that's face up. And apparently I took 2. So, we're just going to do that. See, this is why I like to shuffle off camera. Because my cards be flying everywhere. But just love me anyway. All right, anyway. Okay. Pile number 3. Let's start it off here. All right, so it looks like you're an old soul, so you can have a lot of wisdom. I'm hearing even if you don't show it, you have a lot of wisdom. You are able to take challenges on. Like if a challenge comes to you, you are able to take it and you are able to win. You know, it's like all I do is win, no matter what. That's what I'm hearing. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. So you could be someone who you're really good at making money, or you're really good with money. You could be someone who likes to donate to others, which is great. You have a very good imagination. So, hey, Shook. Hi. Love you. Thank you. Oh my God, nice. I love it. I love it. I love you. I saw your text come through, but of course I couldn't read it. So you are someone who you're also really good with like your manifestation energy, I feel also. You have a very good imagination, so you're likely someone who's very creative Or again, you're someone who's very good at manifesting, because thank you for thumbs upping. You're very good at manifesting because what we manifest, it comes from our imagination, right? Like we manifest what it is that we can imagine, you know? So I feel like you're someone who you really utilize that energy. You know that visualization, imagination is essential to manifesting what it is that you want. So you can be very good at manifesting. I feel like you're someone who you have been able to really look at yourself in the mirror when it comes to your ego, when it comes to if you've been impulsive or if you've been really like controlling or domineering, or you've had like too rigid of boundaries. You're one who you've been able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, this isn't working for me. Like, okay, what can I do better? So that's great, because you're one who you're able to be open with yourself about who you are, and you're able to align with the best part of yourself. And that takes courage to look at really who we are. To look at the subconscious parts of ourselves. To look at the dark sides of ourselves, the subconscious parts of ourselves, the parts of ourselves that we don't want to recognize. And this is card number 23, to change that. It takes courage. It's not for the weak. It's not for the meek. It's like, it's the people that don't do that stay stuck, right? The people that aren't willing to look at themselves that stay stuck. You could be not from the country that you live in, or you could just be exotic. When I see this card, I'm feeling exotic. You could be exotic in some way, or you can be a minority, okay? Or from a different place, from a foreign place. I just feel like there's a sense of you being exotic in some way, all right? Or different, and that's something that's really attractive, all right? You are an animal lover, and everyone loves an animal lover. Everyone loves an animal lover. I read somewhere that when people are on dating profiles and they have an animal in their like picture, they're like 33% more likely to like get people to click on them or something. Like it makes people more attractive when they're animal lovers. So that's something that is very attractive about you as well. And it looks like there's a lot of people around you, like in your area, that really like you. Thank you for thumbs upping. Hi, Celestial Earth Goddess. It's like there's a lot of people around you. You can get along with a lot of people, like with the people in your area. It's like you have a community of people around you, like your city, your town, wherever it is that you are. There's a lot of people around you who they can know who you are. I'm hearing like everybody knows your name, like Cheers. All right, so you can have a place where like you're very well known. But the people in your area, they really like you. Like they see you as the shit. Right? The people in your area see you as the shit, because we're talking about why you're the shit, all right? So that's how they see you. All right, so pile number 3, La Luna. So, woo! You're good at communicating. I just had the language of love, but you're good at communicating. And you know what? I'm hearing different ways. Like you can communicate through words, through writing, through music. Like you communicate through art. You communicate in different ways. You're an empath. You're very empathic. You could also be one who you are able to pick up on the subtleties when it comes to conversations. Like a person can say something, but you feel, damn these cards, but you feel what they're actually trying to say. It's like, for example, it's like, how are you doing? I'm fine. Like, that person's not fine. You feel their energy, and obviously they're not fine. So it's like, that's something that you're able to pick up on. Yeah, you can be someone who's very spiritual, but you're able to see past others. I feel like I just heard that you've had, like, in a past life, you could have been a healer. In a past life, you've had some, like, high, like, spiritual ranking. Okay, so you likely have brought that energy into this life as well. You're someone who you have transformed a lot. You've transformed a lot, and that's great. You've transformed a lot. I feel like you also, like, you can have a nice style, or like there's something like classy, sexy about you. Shug, I just thought about Dan and some handsome. If anybody watches American Dad, I feel like a Dan Handsome vibe. Look, and Don Juan. Don Juan. There we go. That's Dan Handsome. Yeah, you have an old soul. We talked about that. You have a really old soul. So I feel like people are just comfortable around you. You're really good at communicating. I feel like people are just comfortable around you. You have a very comfortable energy. I feel like a lot of people, when they meet you, they feel as though they've known you already because, you've lived many lifetimes. I feel like you've lived many lifetimes, and in these past lifetimes, pile number 3, you have been a healer. You've had a high spiritual ranking. I heard Salem witch trials for some of you. All right, just take it as it resonates. That's what I heard. But I feel like in past lives you were, I'm even hearing royal person, legal person, and you're bringing that through into this life. You still embody that energy, And in these past lives, you were from another place. You're from another place. So some of you can be galactic. It could be, so some of you can really look like aliens. Like me, I'm kind of alienish, with my big eyes, A lot of starseeds, we have big eyes. But some of you can have kind of a galactic look, but some of you can look like you're from another place. All right. Woo! That was a funny noise, huh? Okay, networker. You have a lot of wisdom. All right, and you share that with others. You share what it is that you know. You share your knowledge, and you help uplift people and help others. You're someone you really care about other people, and you're very strong empath. So you're definitely a psychic. If you don't know, now you know. All right, you're definitely a psychic. So yeah, you're a psychic. I feel like somebody's like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're definitely a psychic, all right? If you didn't know. You're a very good judge of character, I'm hearing. You're someone who's you like justice. You like things to be fair. You don't like to take advantage of others and have everything be in your favor. You like things to be fair. You like to have compassion for others and for others to have compassion for you. You like a fair distribution of power. You like balance. So you're not one to try to take advantage of others, and have an unfair distribution of power. You want things to be fair because you want your relationships and your connections to be equal. Yeah, you're someone who serve humanity with humility, the Messiah. Look at you. You've had a very strong spiritual ranking. So you're one who really helps others. And I'm hearing that if you have a calling or if you feel a calling to help others in some way, and no matter what it is, if you're feeling a calling to help others, and I'm actually hearing, especially when it comes to some kind of communication, do that. Do that. Look, you have a mediator energy here. All right. So you're all about fairness. So that's great. That's really good. You're all about fairness. You don't want to take advantage of others. I'm hearing that it's really good for you to set boundaries, all right? Because some people aren't all about fairness, but when you set boundaries, you're gonna get that fairness, Because when we like fairness, there can be people who are like, oh, let me try to take advantage. But I feel like you're much more wise than that because you're such an old soul. So you're like, we ain't doing that. You have respect for others. You have respect for both sides of the situation. So say two friends weren't getting along. No, let's make it more personal. Say you weren't getting along with someone. You can still see their side of the argument. You can still see their side. And, you're someone who you will agree to disagree, but you won't it won't be a ruined connection because you don't agree. You're one who you're able to see another person's side of, and you're like, all right, we may not get along or whatever. But I still love you and I still respect you. I see that you're very wise and you're a very good teacher here. You're very good with communicating knowledge. Utilize that skill. That is a very strong skill that you have. You have very You have a very strong ability to communicate knowledge, to communicate your experience, or you have a skill that you have, or you have wisdom. There's something that you have that you are able to teach. You're a teacher. You're a teacher. And this can be with a lot, I mean, because you're a teacher and you're a networker, so you could be teaching people all around the world. You mediate in some way. So it's like you teach people, you can teach people how to tap into their heart space, I'm hearing. You can teach people how to overcome things, I'm hearing. And maybe you're not even trying to do this, but the way you judge situations, it just causes people, what you say, what you do, the moves you make, it just causes people to shift and change. It's like you're a natural teacher. You're a natural teacher. You could be like a mixed race too, or be like, again, I feel a very exotic energy from you. And then we also have this goddess card. So you express yourself. I mean, the goddess, if you're a male, just take this as it resonates with the actual message, but you can really be, if you're a feminine energy, okay, not a female, but a feminine energy, you can really embody this goddess energy. I mean, you're a goddess. Now I'm hearing again, shawty is a shit. You embody this goddess energy, okay? And if you're male, again, take it as it resonates here, but I'm saying this says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So even if you're a male, you can express yourself through wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom, all right? You have a lot of wisdom. You can be very grounding to others. You really enhance other people's like their life force. You bring a lot to other people's lives, and I feel like you're very attractive, especially in the bedroom. I have bedroom eyes, so you're very attractive in the bedroom as well. Very nourishing, very nourishing. You're very good with communicating with your words. You seem like someone who's very social, or very good with being social. Like you're well liked, especially where like in your local area, you're very well liked. Like people really like you. Okay. Well, yeah, exactly. The garden, the crossroads, exactly. Wherever you are, people really like you here. You can be someone, or you are someone, it looks like. You're someone who's very independent. All right. You're very independent here. You're someone who you could be going in a new direction. All right. And that's awesome. That's awesome. You're someone who really utilizes your free will, and you utilize it, it's like you're utilizing it in a way to help others, to help yourself, to be in this high vibing energy. You're someone who's very social. Again, people really like you. You can be very good at throwing parties. I do feel like you're really good at playing the field. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's a lot of people who are very attracted to you. You can be one who plays the field. Like you can have a lot of options here. You can be someone who's very inhibited sexually as well. You're one who you like to attract your desires here. You draw desires in. So this can be people, I'm hearing. Like you can be someone who draws people in. Okay, so pile number 3. Why they the shit? They the shit. Yeah, I see this energy of you being like foreign from where you are, from where you live. So that makes you very exotic. You're different. You could also like to travel. You can be worldly, right? But you are someone who tries. I feel like you're someone, maybe you're someone who does it like you want to say kind of single, or you don't want to commit or something like that. But it looks like you have options, but you are someone who you like to see things that are unfamiliar. So you can have like Sagittarius in your chart, because I know like people like me who have Sagittarius in their chart, they like people who are different. They like things who are different. So this can be when it comes to people. This can also be when it comes to your life. You can be moving into a phase where you are looking for things that are different. I see 10-10 here. And then looking for things that are different. A new cycle. A new cycle. So you're moving into a new cycle. You're moving into something new, right? You're moving into something new. There's an adventure that you are moving into. There's a transition that you're moving into, and that's going to be really exciting for you. You're really good. Once again, I keep getting this speaking, this communication keeps coming up over and over again. You have a high self-esteem here. You're someone who's self-made, all right? Get it. You're very ambitious as well. You're very ambitious. I'm hearing 2-3, so I'm hearing 2 more cards. 2 and then 3. Oh, what? Just like You're someone who you're able to utilize your masculine and feminine energy to draw in what it is that you want. So you're an excellent, excellent manifester. You really have a strong connection with God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, which is beautiful. Again, very good with your words. You can be a very healthy person, or you can be working on your mental, physical, emotional health, anything like that. And you are growing stronger in your health. You're someone who's very grounded. You're a very healthy person. Again, you're very spiritual. I see a lot of spirituality about you. I see you have a soulmate connection that you are in or that you're coming into. I see you're healing a lot of karmic lessons as well. So that's amazing. Again, you're a teacher. You're likely a spiritual teacher. You're a light worker. You're someone who's very enlightened. You're also able to find the root of problems in order to make something better. Like you can make lemonade out of lemons, right? So that's also very positive as well. And just like in the last pile, I'm getting guided to do this. I didn't do this for pile number 1. I wasn't drawn to, but in these 2 piles, I am. You can be also a professional, very good in your career. Also, so, and it looks like you could be a college graduate. You're just very good in your career. Okay, let's see. You're one who you've reinvented yourself. Look, again, you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom, and you've been using that wisdom to reinvent yourself. You've been using that wisdom to transform, and you're receiving, or you have experienced, and if you haven't experienced this already, this is coming, this is happening now, this is on the way, a new lease on life after having difficult times. There's been some difficult times. There's been a lot of emotional upheaval. There's been a lot of difficulties and emotions, uncertainty, but you are reinventing yourself through these challenges, and you are really able to look at yourself and reflect on yourself in your past in order to make your relationships even better. And that's a very beautiful skill, because some people, they do the same thing over and over again looking for different results, and they are upset as to why do my relationships not work out? Well, if you're repeating the same toxic cycles, that's not going to happen. But you're one who you step outside of that way of thinking. So you think out of the box. You can be a very creative person. It looks like some relationships could be leaving your life, or some connections could be leaving, but it looks like also other connections are blossoming and becoming stronger. So you could have had to leave somebody behind, but it was for the better. But also now you are attracting better relationships. So you're in a very attractive energy. You're attracting positive things. Someone who's new into your life someone who's new to you, a newer energy is coming in to change your life, all right? So look out for that. There's a lot of excitement that's coming. I'm hearing in the near future, so look out for that. There's a lot of excitement coming. There's a lot of action coming. Some of you can be really connecting with your family more, or you can be going to a family reunion as well. All right, now's the time to lay down a foundation. Now's the time to plan something. All right, now's the time you're laying down the foundation for your future right now. Okay, you can be experiencing financial gain, so you're laying down the foundation for your future, so that's awesome. And you're about to experience a lot of luck. You're about to experience a lot of luck. So that's because you are attracting that energy. You're the shit. You're attracting that energy because of who you are, because of the balance of masculine and feminine, because of the spiritual connection you have, because you are in alignment with your past lives, and you're utilizing your gifts in this present reality, in this present time space, reality. So that's a really beautiful thing. So again, keep doing what you're doing, because you are doing things right. All right, keep moving forward. Don't question. I'm hearing don't question like your journey, or you may doubt a decision. Don't question, just go where you're led, I'm hearing. Because you're very empathic, you're very intuitive, and you know what you're doing, so you don't have to doubt yourself. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust the small, still voice, all right? The loud voice, the one that's yelling at you, that's your ego. You have that small, still voice, so trust that and follow that, and you are going to do amazing through these shifts, through these changes, and you're attracting beautiful things into your life. All right, pile number 3, that is the reading that I have for you. Those are the messages that I have for you, and I forgot to mention this during the other readings, but now that we're at the end, thumbs up and like this reading. Also, if you enjoyed these messages, If you are feeling yourself, go ahead and there you can check the little bar below, and there's actually a little heart that says thanks, and you can give me a tip there if you would like to. Not obligated, but if you would like to. I am sending you so much light and so much love. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading. Also subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a great time with you. I'm sending you light and love. Is there anything else to say? Check out my light language. I can't think of anything else. So, we love you long time. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.